Alrighty. Why is this so goddamn loud? Just got props on. You know what? It's probably those missiles, to be honest with you. Probably loud as anything sitting in there. I think they are. That might get annoying. Might have to add an extra step for Eisen to turn those off and on. Oh, whoops. Anyway, welcome back. Hi, everybody. How you doing? How's life? So, we were planning on doing some base raiding today, because, you know, we got a lot of signals nearby. Be nice to get rid of some of them. Plus, we want to check out our stuff. I mean, we've been building the last few days. So, we want to see how everything does. Because we have the gunship. We have Eisen's gunship here. Which I never really did take a big look at. But I think it's the one he's used in quite a few different plays at this point. He just swapped the guns out.
The
looks like.
Templar?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got a couple of interior differences, but other than that, it's similar.
Relatively the same.
Deal. Yeah.
And welcome in.
Thank you.
I was just letting him know we were planning on going hunting today.
Yeah, I figure we'll wait for Nari before we...
Oh, 100%. Which reminds me, I want to see if he got any further on his car. I don't know if he did or not. Doesn't look too much. What is this little thing? A pea shooter. Well, I guess the big question too, after raiding a ship or two, if we're successful. I mean, if we're not, we're going to be redesigning
back
a
to the
couple.
drawing board.
Yeah, redesigning a couple ships here. That be another couple days process. But if the stars align and we are successful, and it's a half-well decent plan, what are we doing with all the materials?
Probably getting ourselves a base proper instead of a thieved base. I would think would be a good play.
I like
my
that.
2 cents.
You have hydrogen in your bottles?
I'm not in SE just yet. I'm finishing out getting safe in a hardcore Subnautica play.
Yeah. How's that going?
Well, I'm nearing the end of the game. That's why it's a bit more need to make sure I'm safe than normal because
you got your base
time
down
invested.
in the lava area.
Yep. Well, right next to it. I put it in the Great Tree area. Because I got a reactor going for it.
Fair enough.
But it was kind of nail-biting because my Cyclops is down to about 35% power getting down here because I'm doing Nomad style.
Oh, I got you, yeah.
So I haven't really had anything to charge its cells. Nor have I had anything to build the depth module for the prawn, so I can't lower the Cyclops down.
That's fair.
Because the prawn's still limited to 900.
Now, the reason I was asking about bottles is because if we fly to the back of this ridge that we're, well, plateau, I guess, that we're on, there's like a dip in the terrain below it. So you have like the natural valley floor. Well, I guess on this planet, what would be a valley floor? But then you have this little lake down here, which I think would be fun to build in.
Yeah, you had mentioned that we had a perfect spot for a built base nearby.
Yeah. Yeah. There's actually two. Because it looks like it's almost like two lakes next to each other, and then you have a strip of ground in between them. One's like long and skinny, and the other one's a little. Well, actually, it's probably about the same width, but a lot shorter. But a lot more shielded, too, because it's right up against the mountain wall.
Honestly, not that concerned about being attacked.
Oh, I'm not either. It was just more for aesthetic purposes.
Just because, you know, these aren't very aggressive NPCs. They can, you know, take pot shots at you, but they're not gonna hunt your base down.
They're not gonna be coming after us.
It's not Reavers, it's not Assert. Worst case, they'll do a flyby, so we just have to worry about our overhead. Maybe some decoys. Don't really... I mean, we can put a couple turrets, but if we shoot something down, it's just going to take more shots on us than it would have otherwise.
Right.
So the best thing we need to do is defend against the fighters that income with the rest. Do what, dear?
Not quite sure that would work. I don't know. We'll find out.
All the things to be frickin' short on.
What's that?
Titanium. I'm all the way down here, and I'm short on titanium, and I don't have a drill to drill the titanium nodes, because I need the titanium to get the drill.
Really?
I needed more bulkheads than I anticipated for the base, because the integrity doesn't hold very much down here.
That's fair.
Well, hope Lost River has some titanium nodes. If not, I'm cracking. I can just get a little titanium to get the drill going. Or even better, if I can get the prawn's depth module, I will be happy to log off because I know my prawn's not going to self-destruct on a glitch when I re-enter.
What are you doing?
It does have titanium / copper nodes, so that'll work.
Well, that's good.
Yay.
Let's see, will I be able to fit? There we go.
Bring the Cyclops back up so I can use the prawn to get the...
Yeah, apparently salvage has been claimed by Ground Line.
Ah.
Well, at least at free salvage, anyway. Zero. There we go. Now. What? Thank you. Oh, man.
I think if I just get 5 titanium, I'm just gonna get the drill because there's plenty to drill.
Could. This would
I
not
guess.
serve a purpose. I guess I'll have to see, because... wonder if I should go with... something like this.
You got your gunship ready. You got the phage ready. Passover ready.
Yeah, we should be pretty set on most of that, to be honest. That won't work either. Maybe. I should just do a simple wood block raise.
What you building currently?
Just extending the open pit drill. For no reason other than nostalgia.
Fair enough.
But I ran into an issue where bringing another piston down, the drill head was too far and it would most likely snap on the sidewall. So I had to raise it up a block, and I was trying to figure out the best way to do that. I was like, maybe I could put a second drill to kind of just sweep that top edge as it's doing its thing, but I was like, that defeats the purpose, because then it would just lower as the other one's lowering. It's just easier just to bring it up a block. That. There we go. Press and increase. Decrease. And then maestro. I don't know. And then those should be the same. Yeah. Okay. Let me do this though. That worked. All these points off my screen. Okay. So let's do number 8. Bring her down. Should just be able to let it rotate. Oh, I'm on a hinge, that's why. I'm like, why can't I find what I'm on? Makes sense. Let's turn you down to 0.10. Just because you're a lot bigger now. There we go.
Okay, I can drill titanium.
That'll somewhat help.
Yes.
wonder if I can make those other ones brighter. Don't be like... That is that. Why are you not working? That'll do it. I'm guessing this other one is gonna need to be... Oh, not regular 88. There we go. That should be fine. I need oxygen. Do 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 do. Nice. Who it is? That is a Minecraft.
He's on with the other guys. Combo.
Yeah. I just saw him building out front here. I was like, who is that?
Who? Who did? Get up, I'm not.
I was like, oh, one of the guys came to visit. And I was like, wait, hold on. That doesn't look like any of the suits. There you go. He was asking what, the reverse tail rotor things.
Mm-hmm.
He was asking which way they point. He was like, the little nub on there, which way does that go?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I wanted to see. So now this one, 87.9. Are you kidding? There. Do what you're supposed to do. That might actually be a problem later. we will get rid of this one. And that will definitely be a problem, but we'll fix that here in a little bit. Ah! Lagging. Thank you for the follow, Center. Appreciate it. Actually, I should probably just fix that now. Nah, I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. It seems like a future me problem.
I'll fall into that ravine when I get to it.
Yeah, that sounds like a future me problem that present me doesn't want to have to deal with. What? Hypochondriacally, what's with the rotations? Which rotations? That one? I'm trying to make a really big Wi-Fi symbol. That is what this pit mine has become. That's it. It was originally an open pit mine for when we took this base over. We kind of wasted our starting rovers doing it and fixing the place up to be operable. So we had to make a little open pit mine just to get started, right? And then we got enough stuff to build that big ass thing. So now this is more just for nostalgia than anything else. And it looks like a Wi-Fi symbol. But yeah, Eisen, I think we're gonna have to add one more step to our missile process here.
Why is that?
All of those tail rotors going off on the missiles.
What does it do? Is it caused by racket?
They're on, and you can hear them.
Oh, okay. So we just turn it off. And
yeah.
The script might handle that. I'll have to investigate. Just to double check. It
I
might.
don't know. I would have to check.
Yeah, I would check offline. I'm not going to test fire one and find out.
What's going on, Mike? When we'll be recreating Interstellar? I don't know. Shortly. I do want to scout out, though. Where is, like, the closest base? Well, I guess we're not really going to be going after a base, are we? It's going to be a ship. So, we have a water boat here at the moment. Which honestly wouldn't be a bad starting ship to go after. I mean, it's tough, but yeah, I mean, it's got a lot of lower big guns too, though.
Well,
I think we'll be alright.
We need to test, right?
Yeah, I think we'll be alright. I mean, hell, I have 6 forward-facing, well, 4 forward-facing Gatlings, plus the turrets, which looks like mine have shot at something. I think our ship shot at something. Everything is turned in a specific direction. Like towards where the Templar is parked. Is that one of our holes? That is one of our holes. Okay. Is there anything over here? Any explosions that happened? Any holes that weren't here before? I don't see anything. Okay. Maybe just something passing by then. Fair enough. Oh yeah, what were you wanting to do with this, like, got me over here, Rover?
We hadn't decided yet. It may just be scrap.
That's fair. I just know it's been sitting here, because I know it's kind of the same way with Nari's miner.
Yeah.
We had the cursed arm, and it's now more of a historical piece. Not too bad, though. I do want to go over the gunship and see. So how complicated is this game? If you've never played it, it can be a lot to start with. So it is just building, survival, and like basic progression. I mean, you can go from making like silly little wacky things like actually this is a pretty good example. Basic vanilla, you're not gonna see like these little boxes here. These are modded. They're part of a propeller mod that we have in because we're all about, you know, aerospace and, or not aerospace, but Atmo thrusters this season. But
Kind of a good season to get started on because you don't have the complexities of space travel.
Well, and you don't have to worry about like piping for hydrogen and ions and all that stuff. You're on a planet, and that's it. Oh, hey, there's a dangerous parallax encounter.
You just don't go towards those.
Yeah, avoid those
until you're prepared.
But you can go like little wacky stuff like this, with modded blocks, of course. This has those modded ones. All the way up to something like this, which is quite a bit vanilla. Like basic blocks you buy or you get just from buying the game. Minus the guns. Those are mods as well. But everything else on this big ship is base game. And you can make stuff look really nice.
Well, caveat, there's a lot of DLC blocks.
Yes, but
that will not make this unfunctional. You'll just have to replace them with blocks that may not look quite as nice. Like instead of the bridge windows, it'll be a flat window pane.
Yeah. Yeah, instead of this fancy piece like halfway down the window, it'll be glass all the way. I mean, that's going to be the difference. There's a couple other small things that would be different, but mainly aesthetic-wise, yeah.
Yeah.
Functionally, it would all be the same. How long does it take to make a life ship or a generation ship? Depends. I mean, how big do you want? You want like life size? Because that can take a couple days, depending on how good you are designing it. Me, it would take me a freaking month, because I'm terrible at designing. Took me 3 days to do this. And I still had help. See, I'm really good at the functional side. I will make wacky things work with the mechanics. Like this thing. I made a folding arm that can work with the drills folding. I mean, that's what I'm good at. I'm not afraid to admit it.
But if they're wondering, like, how long did it take to make this Passover helicarrier we're standing on, I started Thursday, designing it, something like that. Wednesday maybe. We had it largely done Friday. I
Something
think I may
like
have
that.
started designing it Tuesday, so it took a couple evenings.
Yeah.
But that's for somebody who has been playing this forever. I'm an engineer by profession. I do blueprints for a living.
Right.
So
His brain just makes maps in his sleep. Yeah. So he's good at this. For a ship, like, okay, for a colony-sized ship. So SE does have restrictions, but if you're in single player and you turn off those restrictions, it could take you probably a week to get an interstellar ship going.
bearing in mind, if you're trying to do something to scale, like an actual colony ship to scale, odds are you're going to crash the game.
Yes. The game is not... It's not new enough to handle all of the calculations that a ship 10 times this size can handle. Your graphics card alone will probably hate you for life. Space Engineers is a very graphics heavy game. A lot of the calculations are done GPU side. With that being said, you can go very large and you can have some real fun with it.
Case in point, if you look at on Phonic's channel, the season finale that he posted, was it last year? You can see some large ships on it. I'm not going to say those are as large as you can go, but if you get much larger than that on a server, you're going to cause issues. And on single player, unless you got a pretty decent rig, can also cause issues. But you can see that they're very sizable ships if you look at that finale.
So this was our ship for that season.
You're not going to paste it in, are you?
No. I'm
I
just
was waiting
gonna...
for a lag spike.
You might get one just from the projection coming in. But that's the size of the ship that I built for one of our seasons. And I mean, you can see it compared to the one Eisen built there. It's 3 times the size. Just in length. Probably about 5 times in weight.
Because like this one is 21,000 PCU, give or take, which is a relative scale of complexity on the ships. I'm not going to say it's a perfect representation, but it gives you an idea anyways. And
yeah, my
our
Huntsman
big
is
ships,
51,000.
70. I thought you got up to 70.
Well,
the Judgment was around 70.
We also have to take into consideration, I have none of the guns on this ship because they were modded guns.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, it was probably every bit of 70,000 PCU.
Yeah. Those are about 70 to 80. You generally don't want to go too much over 100, just as a thumb in the wind, you know, what's going to crash systems. As it was, even at the 70,000 range, it was still giving console players quite the hiccup if you load one.
So, when it comes to a lot of the different ships, especially if you get into like public servers through Space Engineers or Keen themselves, 20,000 PCU is like what they allow.
25 nowadays.
Oh, is it 25? Say when I did publics, it was 20.
Yeah, they've upped it a little bit.
Why do I have a miner flying around my ship?
Ground line.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah, but you're only allowed 5 drills, 5 welders. So it's no, it's not. It's a ground line.
Where are my turrets at?
Yeah.
Oh, man. You have no front door.
Got a back door though.
Oh, that's fair.
Front door's down here, technically.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's see. The Templar is not going to be needed for the attacking, I don't think.
No, I wouldn't think so.
I'm going to leave him base bound.
I know Nari's bringing his. Are you flying? Are you flying the
Phage?
Yeah. Or would you like me to fly that one, or one of us?
I mean, it's kind of 6.5 dozen the other.
It really is.
I had assumed that I would be giving us support with the passover until such a time as there's a hole in the defenses, and then I'd fly the Phage over.
That'd be fine. I'm good with that. Names!
Hey!
How you doing, Names? How's life? Jesus Christ. There was absolutely no reason for that.
What?
He just gifted 25 subs.
Good night, man.
Right. Ain't no reason for that.
Let's test my memory. Is that how's the Navy life treating him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And not too bad, bud. I greatly appreciate that, though. Fucking money bags over here. How's the, like Eisen said, how's the Navy life? Of course we remember.
Right to anyways.
There's absolutely no way I'm forgetting you. Names, I'm gonna make you a VIP so you can't fucking subscribe anymore. Actually, I think you could. Damn it, that doesn't work anymore. Twitch used to have a thing where VIPs couldn't, they didn't have a subscribe button. But I think they fixed it to where they do. So I can't even do that.
I do have the hard-boiled to come along, so I have a fighter at least.
Yeah, there you go. Give yourself a medal.
I got 2 free pads.
How's life been? Ah, lagging. Apparently life's been good if you keep throwing bits away. I'm telling you. Stop it. Now I forget what I was doing because you got me worked up. Getting ready for a long deploy. Ooh. What is it going to be, a 2-year? 1 year? I gotta figure out. It is a beautiful planet. Stop cheering, son of a bitch. I appreciate it. I love it. I love you for it. But stop wasting your goddamn money. I'm not that entertaining. Ran out of bits. About goddamn time. I love you. Stop it.
Ooh, yeah, we need to make sure we've got enough shoots stage to work.
Yeah, no kidding, bud. Like, you're not just at the top of the leaderboard, you are the leaderboard.
Broke the leaderboard.
Broke would be a good word, yes, yes. I greatly appreciate it, man, seriously. But you do not have to waste your money on somebody like me. One sub would have been good enough. I do want to do a test fire of this just to see, because I can't see dick. Okay. That's not as bad as I thought it would be. Okay. I mean, I have 12,000 rounds with 4 guns, so I should have plenty of ammo.
Yeah, those 50 BMG belts.
The nadies?
Ton of round. Yes, they have a ton of ammunition in them.
They really do.
Reminds me on the Phage, I need to set its small cargo to special. I'm going to carry a couple spare chutes.
That'd probably be smart. Money to waste? No such thing. I mean, military don't make you rich, man.
Well, I mean, they at least take care of all your essentials.
This is true. I mean, saving in the military can be a thing if you do it right. But...
And if you stay in long enough and get your retirement.
Your life is handled at that point. But... the, I know they don't pay, like, 100%. There you go. That's the emote you got.
He gave him a special emote just for him?
Well, the...
Actually, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah. Well, here's an idea. How about invest it in something? And then you can spoil me with, like, your dividends. That sounds like a great idea. Go do that.
Don't give me the principal, give me the interest.
Right. Go make, like, your life better. Give it to somebody who knows what they're doing with money. There's a lot of them out there. Well, find a good one. And then do that. Somebody you trust, probably, more than anything. I know what to do with money, to an extent. That doesn't mean you have to fucking throw it at me. Most of the money I get from streams, which, I'll be honest, in the year that I've pretty much been off, has been done. But all the money I get from streams goes right back into the streams, making content better, stuff like that. So, different ways to make content better. Programs, tools, servers. Kind of like that shit.
This server? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, hell, it helps pay for... We have 1, 2, 3... We have 3 game servers running right now, and then a dedicated that runs all of them, and room for a lot more. It can definitely be... It can be a little pricey, but nothing I'm not able to handle, but it's 100% worth it because I get to make not make, but run game servers and run servers that you guys want to play. And we get to do stuff like this where we have 4 or 5 other people besides me and Eisen in the server doing something very similar. I mean, anybody in the Discord can come join these servers. That's as long as you're part of the community. And rule number 1, don't be a dick. You're allowed. I mean, we don't have a buy-in. We don't have a whitelist. Any of that stuff. So, and I never will. Whitelist depending on how popular stuff becomes, but there will never be a buy-in to any of my servers.
And we've got whitelist on like the Minecraft servers just to be like, hey, let us know you want access on Discord and we'll pop you in. It's nothing.
And
no
that's just because, that's just because some of the communities, like a Minecraft community, can be a little on the toxic end if you don't password it or whitelist it. Minecraft servers, I don't think you really can password, if I remember correctly. Nikor usually sets those up, so. But because of that, we have to whitelist it. But once you're in the Discord and you request access to it, I mean, we're not going to tell you no. That would be stupid.
The whole point is to get mo people playing.
Never met a toxic Space Engineers player. You ain't been playing long enough.
Go to a public server and turn your broadcast on a planet.
Oh, yeah.
Your stuff will be gone before you do it.
Yes. Turn your antenna to max and just watch the swarm come over the horizon. You could sit there with a coffee on your porch if you build one. Just, it's like watching cattle be herded. Oh, that's messed up. Really should probably fix this issue.
I'm going around looking at people's bases. Good night. Silver took over a fortress tower.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go see the other people's bases real quick while we're waiting. I'm going to sit in my cockpit just so I can have energy. Just got to remember not to try to teleport anywhere.
Teleport the whole thing.
Don't do it. Oh, yeah. I helped him fix his drill thing here the other day. I wonder how it's working. If it's still going. Looks like it's broken. Yeah. Looks a little broken.
Oh, my ears. I should have known better porting over towards ground lines. Oh.
Hey, he's probably got like 30,000 propellers going at once.
Yep.
Oh, what do you got going on here? He's building something.
It sounded like I was Poland in World War II.
What happened here?
Are you looking at Silver's?
Yeah, there's like a perfect circular hole under one of the pegs of his base. Yes, all the junctions names. Silver is learning, though, so I have to give him benefit of the doubt, and I was going to talk to him about these. He's got like 200 junctions just lining whatever ship is on top of his base.
I think that's the Pioneer. Remember, that's an older blueprint before.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he was trying to weld up the Pioneer and turn it into an Atmo.
And
so
it
yes,
uses nothing but junctions because it's an old ship.
Yeah, so this is actually not his fault.
Yeah.
The ship itself that he's blueprinting is too old to have the other versions.
Well, he's got armored conveyors here. Maybe did we add those last get up, maybe?
Possibly, because there were some things that me and him swapped out.
Because it is an old ship.
Yeah. But if you see
Not
any
super
armor
old.
conveyors, that's probably ones that me or him added.
Because
If
he's
you
not even
didn't add
using
them.
the pipes on the inside, which would have been an obvious choice.
Yeah. Okay.
And Green Dragon's got a really nifty base going on if you haven't seen his yet.
I have not. He was going to be next. Because we shut off ground lines yesterday. So...
And I saw somebody new, its center. I'm going to see if he's done anything yet. I'll let you know.
Ah. Ooh. See, Green Dragon's always been good about, like, aesthetic bases. Actually, I think this is a stolen one. Wait, is
Probably
it?
in part, but I think he did it up.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
If it was stolen, he's... nice.
He made a boxcar.
Okay, I actually don't see anything owned by its center. I wonder what happened.
I think he was just spawning. What is going on here? The fuck? That's... Okay, that's inventive. I don't know if you noticed on Green Dragon's base, where his pit miner is. He's got an ejector throwing the gravel out, but it's going down half slopes.
And down back into the pit.
Down into the pit, yeah.
Made a little shoot just to dump it.
That's kind of cool. I like that.
Looks like it's working, at least for the gravel.
Yeah, I mean, it is. It just keeps falling down, and they build up a little bit, and then they fall down, and that's kind of cool.
Completely unnecessary, but hilarious.
Oh, yeah, no, that's why I like his builds, because he'll do weird shit like that just for the hell of it. He's got a big-ass tunnel down here, though. Why? Might have been, like, iron or something dug to. Oh, no, there's, like, ores. Yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Gold over there.
It's actually magnesium.
Yeah.
Big tunnel that you're looking at is probably magnesium. Oh, yeah, he dug in all directions.
Yeah, he's got tunnels everywhere. So, he's been busy.
Thanks.
Busy lad.
Well, yeah, his base is looking awesome.
Oh, yeah. He's very vibrant with his ship colors, isn't he?
I mean, he's got a butterball, which, that's came pre-colored.
Yeah.
What looks like a copy of a ground line ship, where ground line's over here docked with him.
Well, and to be fair, he's got a welder and a miner over here that are completely vanilla.
And then these red and gray ship.
I thought I recognized it from somewhere, but maybe
I'll have to ask if those are his originals.
Yeah.
Because he's got a red miner and a grinder ship on one side as well.
Yeah, those ones were the ones I was saying were completely vanilla. Even this big one, I don't see any of the modded...
Well, it's got the modded lights, but big whoop.
I see the lights and the batteries. The two green lines there.
And the large grid is
it has a bob
mobile
on
plunge
it.
miner.
Yeah. It does have a bob on it. Okay. I don't want to go too in-depth with these, just in case people aren't done building them. So, like, looking from the outside is about all we're going to get for right now.
Oh, he does have a trade office.
What the
Oh, no, it's a medical clinic. Never mind.
Oh. I want to know what the fuck this solar panel is. Did you see that?
I think it's trying to use tracking, and he just hasn't set the other rotor properly yet.
Oh.
Oh, the panels aren't built yet. That's why it's not tracking.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. I was like, why... What are you doing?
And it looks like instead of using a turret controller, he's using Izzy's.
Yeah.
Solar alignment.
Which, I'll be honest with you, the turret controller I like better nowadays. Just
Because it's universal.
One less block I have to place. Well, you still need a turret controller, but yeah, you can put it anywhere, and all you have to do is name the different stuff.
I mean, with the vanilla, you don't even really have to name it as long as you can remember which one it is when you set the turret controller.
Right. IT Center. Do they have anything yet?
I didn't see anything in the list.
Okay. I just see them.
But I saw them.
In the character list. Yeah. Yes, you can do it with turret controllers now. So you just need... All he would have to do is, like, add... Instead of this rotor, he'd have to put a hinge on top of it. Or no, actually. I forget, it's been so fucking long. So, you have the base rotor, and then... then I use a hinge where this block would be, and then I build the solar panel on top of that.
Yeah, because bearing in mind, for one turret controller, you only get one
right
azimuth and one elevation.
Yeah.
So and then you can have it aim camera at sun, basically using your camera as your tracking, and put the camera on the same grid as your solar panels, and now it'll track the sun using that azimuth and elevation.
Right, so you'd have the rotor, the hinge, and then your solar panel setup, and then on the block above the hinge you put a camera. And with the turret controller, you just set the rotor, the hinge, and the camera up, and set it to target sun always. And that's exactly what it'll do. It'll point that solar panel directly at the sun, so that it always gets maximum coverage, like Eisen said.
Yeah, it's definitely boxed. Why the hinges with the armor blocks, son? Oh, the whole cockpit. Okay, I gotcha.
I got here just as he did that. That's funny. It's so purple.
It very.
Purple and pink. I can never tell with that glitter color because it changes. But he's right here.
It's his sister would approve of the color scheme.
Ah, that's what it is. That's right, names. Nothing wrong with a good purple. Jesus Christ.
That's those tail rotors for you.
Man's gone.
Of course, Nari's got a good purple.
He does.
Names hadn't seen Nari's fighter.
Yeah. Nari builds in purple, though. That's kind of his color for us. It is nice, though. I remember this being shorter. Was it? Did it used to be shorter?
In the original Cursor, it is. He extended it to give him more to shoot off before it got to the cockpit. And he likes proportion better. I think he was going for kind of a... At least it reminds me of an R-type fighter, which is cool.
That makes sense. Okay. Fair enough. Let's see how they hold up. Oh, the dad jokes.
I'm entitled, I'm a dad.
This is true. Oh, yeah.
Oh, and Phonic, if you've got anything you want to rebuild, we do have 6 projectors here. You can claim a pattern and just keep it in the pattern.
I'm sure I'm going to need to rebuild a gunship here soon.
I don't know if your gunship's going to fit. It's only a 4-block long. Well, you could probably fit most of it. And
probably minus the wings.
Bobs.
Yeah. Does Fox
it's
pop
3
around
blocks
there?
wide.
Which Fox?
It would... Yeah, get most of the build.
I didn't say you might have to sit there and play with the hinge a little bit, but I think it'd be all right. At least to get most of it. Plus, we
You'd
have
probably be
Bob's
missing
now.
You'd be missing from here forward.
Yeah.
You'd be missing from here outward, probably.
Yeah.
Which is not bad.
Which, to be fair, we do have Bob's now, so
Yeah. And this
I
has
could
3
just-
Bobs on it.
yeah, I can just throw down like the small inset connector I have, and then connect it and put the blueprint on there.
Well, bear in mind the Bobs are a lot slower than that welding wall.
Oh, 100%. But just in case it don't fit, that'd be second option.
Well, I mean, it'll fit for most of it, and then as it lifts up, you'll get the rest of it built.
Do you mean Tox? Not
Howdy.
Fox? Hi, Nari.
Howdy.
If that fox was Courtney Cox.
Yeah, that one.
How's it
No.
going?
Names is sitting
Names.
here asking if Fox pops around any, and I'm like, I know a couple like streamers and other people that have the Fox in their name. It was like, name said, just remember his name being Fox, and he was a younger fellow. And I was, yeah, Tox. He always made like the really dirty jokes or inappropriate jokes.
That'd be Tox.
Yeah,
That would be talk, yeah.
his name is actually Toxic Vibes, so it kind of
True to
matches.
his name.
Yeah. But yeah, that would be if that's who you're thinking of. And then there is Nakor, because I've not had a Fox be in streams with me. Yeah, because there was a girl that had Fox in her name that I think we collaborated on once or twice, but I don't think I was live at the time. It was mainly her. And then Jilly was always just Jilly. So
Well,
yeah, that would probably be Tox. Names is like, I simply remember going to the moon with a fox and playing with warheads. That would probably be Tox. Unless it was somebody else in the server that had the fox in their name. Why is this not moving?
did you break it?
No, it's fucking...
Sideways?
the angles.
I think it was caught on the buckles. It's moving now.
Yeah. It's fine. I'm gonna have to redo it anyway, because those conveyors are gonna get in the way. And I told myself it's future me's problem.
There you go. Alright.
But what are you into, Nari?
I was expecting Boom Boom tonight.
I think we all were.
We need a target.
Which I've been watching.
I mean, turn on your HUD. There's red all over the place.
This is true.
Although I thought we were going after a ship, though, right?
Yeah.
That was the...
Yeah. Probably for the platinum.
I mean, I guess we could knock out a base just for kicks and guns.
I'm gonna say there is no ship at the moment.
No.
There's that fighter docking station that's 8k away. You have a defense installation that's 5.
No.
BFT trading post. That's A. Isn't that one of the other guys' factions?
That's Green Dragon's
Yeah.
base, yeah.
Yeah, I
but
thought
he has
so.
a piece with us. Before we leave, do you know what the Caldenets uses for ammo?
The Caldenets.
Yeah, Kladenets.
FBC 101. So, FBC 101.
The APF SDS round.
The plasma turret. Oh wait, that's not the right one. That's the big gun up front, isn't it? Yeah. Do I have ammo for my plasma turret?
Yeah. So if you're looking in the industrial assemblers, the very first option, OPC FBC 101
Yeah.
APF SDS round.
It's an OPC.
Did you know me? Okay. Do we know where it is in Izzy's special menu?
I will see if it is
I don't
there.
think we've built it. I
Yeah.
don't think we've built any yet.
Do we still have that learn assembler? Or did we get rid of that?
No, but it seems to have been learning fine. Like, it just learned the canvas that I put through it.
Did you just put it on learn?
No,
Oh,
I just built it and it actually learned it. I was like, hey, go you. Wasn't
fair
expecting
enough.
it.
Let's make a couple of them then.
Yeah, make about 100 and see what happens.
Yeah, I need some ammo for my big gun and some ammo for my plasma turret.
I mean, it learned it off of 10. So,
Give me one sec. I'm going to
we're good to go with it.
test our mass real quick.
How many do
Okay,
you
yeah,
need, Dari?
Well, I need a few bullets for my big gun, the Clarinets, and some ammo for my plasma turret, the Beagle Tech.
Okay.
I need to know what they are in the special menu so I can...
Okay, so... You said you have Cladinets. So yeah, we just made those. Those are the FBC.
Okay.
The FBC 101. And then what other one did you have?
The plasma... What's that? BEAGALLTACH.
Beagle Talk.
Yeah.
TER 102. That sounded expensive.
I hear clanging.
As do I.
What is the STF round?
What is clanging?
I don't know. I don't hear it. Maybe it's the drill.
I think it's this. TER 102. Oh, it just uses plasma cell 51.
Okay.
It says it in its description. I didn't even notice it. So, a bunch of those. Which we actually need ice for. Surprisingly enough.
Yeah.
What is
Oh,
breaking?
the hard boiled is still up on the ship. The Easter egg is what we painted.
Yeah.
as an Easter egg, because it's Easter. Happy Easter, everybody.
Right?
Yes.
What is the Discord called? Ronin Empire, my friend. Give me a sec. I got you.
I'll get it.
Oh, okay. Appreciate you.
Because you did spend today fixing that, right?
Sure. Totally.
What?
That's exactly what I did. Oh, that's over on the stream elements thing. Dear
Or
Lord.
does that not transmit to YouTube?
Not to YouTube, sadly. Names.
Well.
You were in the old one, I believe. We have swapped. I built a new one, a new server, because we were going from. We were just adding so many channels and having to do different permissions, and Discord was doing updates every other month that I just waited until Discord slowed down with their updates and content stuff. And then built a new server off of those. So, now we have like the tour that it gives you of the server. The different roles, like if you want to be notified when I go live or any of the other major content creators with us go live.
I
Or
really need to get back to doing that.
Yeah. Or if when I post a video, do you want to be notified when that? Or one of the other people post a video, do you want to be notified for that? Different roles for different kinds of servers that we have. Like if you mainly do MMO or shooters, you don't need to be pinged every time I have an update to one of the space engineer stuff. By all means, you can choose all the roles. But yeah, what is breaking?
I think it's my son's ship.
It is. It's his hinge. I can see it.
Oh, yeah. Son, I think you have your hinges separately configured. They're not together, I don't think.
They don't like each other, I can tell you that.
That's 13. Yeah, something is cursed there, son. I don't think that's...
Turn one of the hinges just off. Just let it be a support. That might fix it, unless it's grinding up against the block underneath it.
Let's try that. I turned one hinge off, and... none.
Yeah, it's just not liking it. I think it's that gun's collision is what it is. Because it's kind of laying up against it, and it's shoving that 2x1 into the box.
I think it's... Yeah, Bob is keeping it from dying is the issue.
Right. It's getting damaged, and Bob is fixing it. That's what the sparks are. I don't know. You have fun with that. I thought my one folding arm was weird.
That's also cursed.
Yeah. Alright.
Well, if we're doing a ground installation, we don't need the phage.
True. You still try your missiles out.
Indeed.
And then we can swarm in with the gunships.
Do you want to take that defense installation that's 4.5 kilometers near our base?
That works. Give it a good scout. Is Inari with us?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure because you just kind of took off.
Yeah. Everybody's on board.
I was going to my fighter. I didn't even realize the Passover was disconnected yet.
Just tells you it's butter smooth.
Yep, that would be Clang, Mike.
Yep.
Hey, there you go. Name's a CN. Look to my starboard. Why would I do that? I don't see anything port or starboard. Am I supposed to be looking for something?
Mm-hmm. There's a dangerous encounter over on the starboard side, but you passed it already.
Well, Mike, you were kind of.
I mean, you can come on. We're not that far.
I say he'll be here before we even touch down. So.
You can grab my egg if you need to.
Oh, his ship
He's
is
got
fast enough.
Something. Let me,
I think he may be talking about the ground line is following us.
Oh, maybe. Oh, there's a ground line.
do you want to go ahead and launch?
Away we go. Oh, who's shooting?
I think that was me, because it locked on and tried to shoot through the terrain.
Yeah.
It hit something.
Nah. I think it was shooting the terrain. It's got a couple towers. That's what it was probably shooting at.
Commencing fire support.
I was to say, you want to try your missiles?
I guess I can. That'll be interesting to try to target.
Oh yeah, because you need cameras, don't you? You don't have the.
I have the cameras, but all right. Let's see. First step, I need to look at the missile tail. Turn them all on. Missile orders reverse. Why are those at 19?
New season? Yeah.
Good night. Why don't you have these missiles set something squirrely?
What do you mean?
Whenever I up the rotor, missiles 1 and 3 want to tilt the whole ship.
Probably because those tail things are on.
Well, no, 2 and 4 do great. 1 and 3 do not.
Huh.
We'll have to do some testing on that.
Yeah, I'm messing
I
around
will
with
look
it.
at that later. Okay. Commencing fire support using rails.
That works too.
Hey, Hey, working as intended.
Nice. Oh, what was that?
I think I'm still over the hill. Okay.
I am over 800. Let me test something with my turrets here. Because technically with the defense block, they should be able to see up to 2K, right? Or was it 1500? I can't remember. One of the two. But that should allow these turrets to get up there as well. Maybe, maybe not.
I don't even think I'm hitting anything.
Teach a blind man to see. I think I disconnected one turret.
I don't even think this thing is shooting at us.
I think I've probably gotten rid of most of its turrets. I think I've gotten rid of all of its turrets.
That's possible. Yeah, because this is just a shell now, so it's fine. I'm reading red on something.
Alright, I'm going to come down in the hard-boiled.
And see if there's any platinum. Oh, hey, they might have gravity components in the
Suppression stuff?
yeah, the suppression stuff that we
Yeah.
can break down for platinum.
I did not bring a firearm with me. Oops.
No.
I don't see anything hostile. I'll want to bring down the carrier.
Yeah. I hear something firing. Was that you?
That's ground line.
Don't do that.
Alright. I mean, we can return fire.
I don't think he's shooting at us. I think he was shooting somewhere off to the distance. It was just I'm staring down the hallway with my ship, and I hear this shot going off next to me.
Yeah, this has no power. The base has no power now, so
Okay, we're good
all the
then.
conveyors are dead. But I think it drained itself
Maybe?
because the batteries are still intact.
Oh. Maybe because it's been sitting here so long?
Yep.
I think that could be it.
Yeah, I think that's it. Is that it ran out of juice. So,
Helicarrier moving in. Oh, now the missiles are clanging. What are those rotors looking like? 358,
Broken.
359, 359. Just rotor lock them. No, doesn't like that either. It is not liking your missiles.
I guess.
I'll have to go.
see,
I'll have to do some investigations on those. go instead of rotor lock.
Collectors, O2 gens, air vents, corner lights, passenger seats.
Hack a control panel or something.
That's what I have on this event.
Yeah, Phonic, every time I try to reverse, even with the thrusters off, it tries to pull me to the right roll.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with those then. It has speed
Found your
modules.
hinge, Mike.
There is a gravity generator.
I would have some grab components in
Yeah.
it.
I'm not seeing any suppression system though.
May have blown it away.
Possible. There's a gravity
There it
gen
is.
somewhere though. Here's all the modules, pretty much down to spare parts. I wonder.
Passover has landed.
Very fancy Discord. Tried to be. Not necessarily fancy, but just something for everybody. That's kind of what I was going with. And we adjust as needed. So, I mean, if there's like a specific game that becomes popular with everybody, we can always add a channel or something like that for it. It's just right now Space Engineers kind of has its own for that reason. And I think Minecraft had one too.
What on earth?
What?
Why?
What happened?
Alright, Phonic. I want you to look at
Huh?
Missile 1 when I turn this rotor. And
What do you have going on here?
let me know when you're in position on Missile 1.
I'm watching you.
Where's missile 1?
It's going down.
No, it's not. It's twisting.
It's tilting downwards though. Hitting the ship and then twisting. Because it can't go down.
Let me see if... Let's see, this is Missiles 1. Let me just see if I have these reversed. What if I change it to 2
Yeah, that-
and Missile 3?
1 and 3 are going down. 2 is level. 4 is level. So
Okay,
yeah,
so I need to probably flip
these
the
two.
rotor limits on those is what I need to do.
Yeah, that's what it's looking like. Because those two are trying to go down into the ship as you rotate.
Okay. That may be the issue then. Alright, so
Yeah.
if we go...
So names,
lower limit
you
of negative
will
45, positive
you will join
0.
or start up Space Engineers and go to the server list, and you have to hit the little cog thing. Actually, I can just show you real quick. Because it takes like 5 seconds.
And you're a VIP.
Yeah.
Hey, I found 500 space credits. Woohoo!
Don't let my ship
Okay,
disappear.
Now,
It's still there. It's fine. I'll show you
hit
real quick.
reverse rotors.
So you'll go to join game. And then you go to the EOS one. This little E thing. I'm sorry, it's not a cogwheel. I lied. Terrible human. And then you should just be able to search up Ronin. And you'll see Ronin Empire Crossplay Season 4.
There we go. They
Make
get the
sure
missiles
to
now.
favorite it.
The missile now knows where it is,
Yes.
because it knows where it isn't.
And then you can join.
Oh, his name's gonna be on board here. Or is he just getting on Discord?
I think he's trying to join the server.
Oh, and yeah, Nari, these batteries are just flat drained.
Yep.
So
and then you will need the password for it, and that is in
The server information.
yes.
Right?
I'm gonna get him a link for it.
Yeah. I'm just grinding down all the juicy parts here, so.
Alright. Okay, well... Oh, you're talking about in the ground? Oh, yeah. There's uranium everywhere.
We're
If
looking
you
for
found platinum.
Yeah. Which, do you have an ore detector on the Passover?
I think I do. I do.
Okay. And its range is maxed out?
Yes.
Should be.
300. I said it. It's 300. I get it hidden in the terminal normally because I'm just leaving it on.
Right. Hydrogen engine? Okay.
There you go. I put it in the. This one is crossplay. Yeah, Space Engineers is crossplay. We have 2 servers. One is crossplay, one is not. So it all depends on which one you want to join. The non-crossplay one, so it would be for PC players only, has a industrial overhaul, aerodynamics, water mod build going on. Really mod heavy, that one is. So if you don't have the strongest system, I would probably just go to the crossplay server.
And turn your graphics down.
You don't have access
Hi.
to. Why don't you have access to it? That's probably because.
Server rules, probably.
Well, you should. Oh, did you not accept rules? Let me see. No, you're samurai.
But is he a space engineer?
Yes.
The
I don't know if
support
those
frigate definitely
rails-
took out all the. Oh, I was just saying they took out all the interior turrets pretty well. I keep finding bullets all over the ground.
Yeah, I may have to
Huh.
manually aim those. Because I think it did almost too good of a job. Ain't a lot left.
But I mean, it was also out of power, so.
Asherim, hello.
But I mean, being bombarded from 2 kilometers away, not much would have helped it unless its artilleries were online.
They do have artilleries on these fire docking stations.
No, I'm not giving them permissions in the server. It's in the Discord where we have the password and all that, all the mod info and server info for our crossplay server here. That's what he's trying to see. But the Discord permissions seem to be working, and you seem to be having them, so I don't know what's going on with that, bud.
I mean, we can take the time to troubleshoot him.
I mean, yeah, he's should be
Still
fine.
don't have anything flying overhead. Oh, there is actually something flying overhead. A super gremlin.
How's my ammo count? That's okay. I got 24 rail shots left.
Okay. Do we want to go after the gremlin?
Sonic, do we want to go after you troubleshooting for now? Which is fine.
I'm gonna see if I can get him in.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll wait for the next one.
Okay. And I'll just.
Dock up,
Yeah.
charge up. Hey, there's a player connected
Yep.
Hey. Yeah. Okay. We're good.
and disconnected.
Probably wrong password.
Probably so.
And Ashiram, welcome. How are you? How's life? Hope everything's good. Where? Oh yeah, I left my ship over here. Good. Did you at least find the password and just put it in wrong, or
You
hopefully
just
that's all it is?
start randomly guessing and hoping you get it right.
That's possible. I've seen people do worse. Okay, where is... I see an escort drone. I see an Adam Hart
there's-
station.
Oh, that thing's gonna be coded.
Yeah.
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 But doesn't it have thrusters even in base form?
Yeah.
It does.
So
That will be a very lucrative.
It is
we wanna-
15K, by the way. Which,
we can
I mean...
do it. It is going to be armed to the teeth, so it will be a trial for y'all's gunships. But you can dock them, and we can fly this over there to save y'all's power.
That's fine.
Uh,
Did we ever find the
Right.
grav components from this space?
I haven't found them yet. I've been grinding out juicy parts, but it's mostly motors and tubes and stuff.
I got you.
So I can just delete this space and we can get the Adam Hart.
yeah, I think that's the call. Let me know when you're docked, and I will.
I'm already docked, so
Landing
you
and ready to go, Captain. I know
you all
Mike
good?
is here, so is your
Yeah,
is
but
your
just
ship ready?
crashed.
Oh. Well, then he's fine.
Oh yeah, now we're not getting any clang.
Funny how that
I've
works,
been-
huh?
because of the base.
Well, no, the turrets that I fixed.
Missiles.
Oh, why are we sinking?
We're not that
Oh, I
heavy.
turned my
We're
damp-
altitude?
Oh, I turned
Oh.
my dampers off for the landing. That's what it was.
Oh. The mods, none. So as far as building goes, the only like building mods that we have are thrusters,
The guns.
which are like propellers and stuff, and then the guns. Everything else is pretty vanilla. It's all cosmetic after that, really.
Yeah, I saw. You said it.
Account is already claimed. That's weird. Are you trying to just join the Discord itself?
Oh, we're flying over our base.
We
Yeah,
are.
I'm gonna get ammo for the rails for that Adam Hart.
I guess it... Let me try this. Oh, trying to log into your account. That's weird. I usually never have an issue with it. Then again, I know Discord is very, very weird. Names, where are you, bud? You're around here somewhere. The NPCs, yes. This planet is very, very small. It's only 19 kilometers, so everybody... If it gets to the point where we have too many people on this planet, I will put one or two more out there. But it is only 19 kilometers, so... Keep that in mind. Like, across the planet, that 14K is halfway around the planet. So... Yeah, welcome to Smallville, Nicor. And hello. Hopefully work's not killing you.
I thought you said you made some plasma cells.
I did.
I wonder where they went. Chain Gun Magazine, Belt Magazine.
They should be like Plasma Cell 50, I think they were. Which one was it? The Beagle 51. Plasma Cell 51.
I don't see any in our system.
I do not either. Pissing you off like normal. Well, I mean, it wouldn't be work if it didn't, right? Kind of. I don't know. Some people are weird like Eisen and actually really enjoy work, so... Plasma cell...
I mean, we can always hand names a rocket launcher and a rifle and let him join in if he wishes.
There's a spare egg.
There's that.
It just needs to be loaded. I don't think it's loaded with any ammo, but...
I mean, we have 100.
Why is my egg smoking?
I do not know.
Hmm?
My egg is smoking. It's been damaged.
Oh, you know what? I don't know if we ever made them because we need ice.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
ice
we
is close by. We can.
We
grab
didn't get
some.
the ice. Yeah, we'll have to do that.
Looks like something fell on it.
Yeah, I'm guessing a pink fighter. But
That made it.
Am I still? Yes. Okay.
still smoking. I think probably one of the thrusters got damaged.
Yeah, I think it's internal on that one.
Turn on.
Yep, there it is.
I was just gonna say turn on the welding bay and I can just fly over it, but I'll go get some ice.
Okay. Fair enough. Sounds like it's ready to hatch. Yeah, there you go. It's not smoking, it's just ready to go.
His up thruster is also damaged.
Yeah.
Just looked at his.
Oh, that's inconvenient. Can you see it?
Yeah, I got it on my build planner now.
Okay. I was gonna
And
see
there's
if I
a
could
Leviathan
try to
attacking.
roll it. What?
There's a
What?
Leviathan attacking Mrs. Eisen.
Oh. I was like, what are you talking about? Can you stand on your head? No. You can fly, though. And do flips. Kind of looks like this. That's it. Nothing fancy.
Guess here.
You can fly around like it all day. I don't recommend it because it gets very disorienting, but it is possible. Can be lots of fun.
My wife is dreading the consequences of her actions.
In that game, that's every 10 seconds. Subnautica is relentless.
I think the
Oh,
ice is-
did you? Alright, I think your thingy is dead.
My egg.
Yes, it is dead.
Does it
There's
have
no
a
power.
connector on the bottom?
It does, but it's a small connector. But if it's dead, just grind it down. They're easy enough to print off, and I just got one loaded in the.
Yeah, pattern 1, I think.
Oh, okay. I'll just
I'll grind
have
it.
print it off then.
I like this size.
You have to hand load it, because we don't have a dock for it, really. Just grab a bunch of 50 BMGs, the naties.
You said projector pattern 1?
Yeah, and I'm assuming it's simple enough to operate back there. I don't have anything preset, just do it through the control panel.
Ah, okay.
I was planning on setting a control seat back there, but I haven't done it.
Fair enough. I see this offset is already done. Oh wait,
Yes.
there's one that says egg. Hold on.
Oh, that'll be that one.
Yeah. If I ever pay the fuck attention to what I'm reading. Okay, how's it look? Not terrible. It's there.
Why don't you just, why don't you print off 2 of those? Why don't you just use an egg?
I need steel plate, that's why. Actually, there's a door here.
Why is the ice reading above me now?
Oh, it could
Okay,
be a fake
there's
ice
no-
reading like I had.
No connection point over there. Hold on. What? Are we running low on iron again?
You know you don't have it connected, right?
Yeah, no, that's what I was working on, but I needed steel plates, and then I tried withdrawing a steel block worth, and it's like, nah, you can't pull out 9 steel plates.
That's-
Like,
That's just build planner.
yeah.
Let me check our iron.
Stupid.
Oh, we got 57k iron. We're good on iron. It ain't iron.
Yeah. I didn't think it was.
Oh gosh, something's chugging.
Okay, we should be good there. Let me not stand. Whoa, Jesus.
Okay, let me see if I can go help her with the consequences of her actions.
Have fun with that.
Yeah. I'll be right back.
I'm gonna try and turn these welders on without dying. If I can spell.
Maybe his ice is over here.
Print welders. On.
Don't have my drill with me.
Sorry, Mike. Okay. Saddle. Quit it.
We don't. Oh, drill inhibitor. We don't have any drills made.
What is going on with this thing? It's the HMF. Okay. Battery is there. Thrust is there. Let's see what the projector says. One opposite tail rotor still not welded. I'm guessing that's that center one? No? going on here? Cat stands on his head and as if she can hinge up. I'm going to.
Well,
I want to
this
make
is
sure everything's
disassembler.
welded first. What's that?
The assembler is disassembling things. I'm trying to make a drill so that I can dig and find the ice. And Izzy has got everything in disassembly mode. And it looks like it's eating just about everything.
Had it on hinge lock. That doesn't help.
Just ate a king gun, a king pistol.
That's really not happy. What the hell was that about? Is there a thruster on in this?
It doesn't have any
Yeah.
thrusters,
That one.
just has tail rotors.
Yeah, but all of them. The one on your hotbar was the one I pressed. It's not a group that I thought it was.
No, I didn't set anything new up from when Eisen made it, so
Yeah.
whatever thruster he has on it is the
That's
one that
why.
he...
Figured it out. It didn't blow anything up. Looked good. Kinda. I gotta fix the hinge. What was that?
Says ice is this way.
That works. We'll do that.
Oh yeah, the ice is down here in the magnesium.
Did you have like a locking point for this thing?
There's a...
Somewhere on the
I
base?
think there's a tiny connector on the bottom. Small connector. Either that or Eisen just added it to charge it, and it's not in the blueprint. I was just setting it on the ground.
I actually don't see a connector.
Are you flying?
About to be.
Well, if you were flying, I could look underneath it.
Oh, it's on recharge. That probably wouldn't help. Now it's stuck.
There. No, that didn't work.
No,
Are you sure your thrusters are on? Your tail rotors?
I'm pretty sure.
I mean, I can push you around.
Oh no, that's me
You're
pushing
obviously
it with
not-
the thrusters.
Pop out
It's
on
that bottom one that's not on. Where's that? No. Do you have? There's no up thruster.
Right. I'm back.
That would be the problem.
She,
Maybe Hanukkah broke an egg.
Yeah.
she met the Reaper
Oh. Nice.
in her Cyclops.
That's
She
perfect.
said this is some jester from hell, is what she said.
Not wrong. Eisen, you have a broken egg
Where?
in
One
your
you just
blueprints.
printed.
How so?
There's no down thruster. Well,
Yeah, there
up,
is.
I should say.
Did you not print it?
I did.
'Cause it should be right. Yeah, you didn't let it print. There's a hole where it should have been.
Well, then it wasn't on the blueprint. I'm just
Hold on.
telling you.
Hold on here. Let's see.
That is actually very possible, Ashram. I realized that as I said it, but now I'm going to let him go through the whole rigmarole and figure it out.
Yes, it is there in the projection.
Well, then your floor is
You
too
didn't
tall.
let it
I
build.
don't know what to tell you.
Hey, Kevin.
No, to be fair, this thing started clanging the hell out when I put it on, because all the thrusters were on. So when it started welding, it leaned down towards the floor, and that's what I'm guessing actually kept it from being built. And then it just started shaking the piss out of the hinge, and my first reaction was
turn the
just
dampers off.
well, my first reaction was to cut it off, or figure out what was wrong and then cut it off. Help you grind it down. At least get you your parts back. Oh, we could have just threw the thruster on there. I mean, I can easily pick this thing up with my gunship. That sounded
What was that?
expensive.
I don't know.
Oh, I think it's a ground mine.
Shooting
No.
shots.
It's a gremlin.
Oh,
Yeah.
we wanted to take out
Fun
a ship.
days. Fun days.
Gun's working as intended.
Oops, not what I wanted.
Well, I mean, not working as intended because the base gun should set it to be propulsion.
There is a shadow out there.
Well, those were my guns firing
Yeah.
Oh,
on the passover.
I thought that was the base gun.
They probably fired.
The
No.
Well, the passover's got an AI block on it.
Yeah, the base's guns are still facing the other way.
So the passover locked on automatically.
Okay. Now I'm kind of curious.
okay, now we've got some ice, so we can make plasma cells.
Yeah. Well, if you got a bunch of that, that should be all we needed for those. Failure to comply will result in hostile. Do we have any?
Plasma cells? I'm trying to make them right now.
Yep, she's all welded.
Nice.
But Izzy's making the TBC shell instead.
The 202s, yeah.
Where do we want to park this hard boiled?
Maybe out of nickel.
I don't think we're out of
We got 2K of nickel. That's not a lot, but that should be enough to make.
Yeah, you only need 666 of it for your 100 shells. The 2500 iron might be
Is this
a different
rotor
story,
piped here?
What rotor? Most of
Second.
them are not. The only rotor that's really piped is Core's ship rotor.
Yeah, we have plenty of iron. Ah,
It is piped. Haha.
here's what piped. What?
Oh. That, how is it piped? It's attached to the back of a
Cryo.
pod.
Yeah.
Is there
Remember,
a
it's
pipe
the
in back?
DLC cryopod that has the back and the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize it had a back.
Remember,
Not pay to win. Except when it is.
well, I mean, it was a happy accident on the core's part, I guess.
Mm-hmm. So,
Oh, this was Mike's rotor. Built by Mike Craft.
Oh. Who said it was the core's? I don't know.
the core put in the cryopod.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
So that hard-boiled is charging.
Did
I
you
guess
take
we
off
want-
the hinge on the ship?
I did, just to avoid clang when it was moving. I've got mine just geared down.
Oh, that's fair. Can probably do the same thing with mics.
It's not like it's hard to load.
Yeah. So what do you think? Should we try the Shadow? I don't think it has as many guns as some of the others.
It's heading away pretty rapidly.
Yeah.
So if we're wanting to do that, we got to get underway. Is that what we want to do?
It's either that or we can get Phonic to install this radar installation hooked up to a broadcast controller.
Yeah.
That'll tell us when things get close.
I'll even put a fancy alarm on it for you.
So
I think it just disappeared, actually. I don't see
Okay.
it.
I will turn off the egg printer. Alright, well, while we're in a holding pattern, I'm going to go ahead and put a control seat back there so we can assign the buttons.
For what, the printer?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Nari, you were just wanting an antenna?
Mm-hmm. No, a broadcast controller with your radar. Your defense installation lock-on radar thingy.
Oh, yeah.
You built that one time? The one that
Mm,
tracks ships out to...
yeah, it's like 2.5K, whatever defense blocks can do.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I have... I had a defense block on it. And then I also had the attack block.
Was it? I thought it was the defense block, because you set it to detect
Yeah,
an
the
enemy vessel and then tell it to flee, and it puts out a message that says it's running away,
Mhm.
even if it's attached to a static grid.
Right, but then I also had an offense block on it, I think. Well, the defense triggered the drones that I had attached to it. And then it would switch to the attack AI, and there was a thruster on it because the radar spun. So every time the thruster, or every time the radar would be facing the direction of the enemy, the thruster would kick in. And you could tell kind of just which direction it's coming from. I am gonna need space for it, though. Well, I guess it'd be a good time to use up the Wi-Fi hole. Because it's not working at the moment anyway. Because I haven't fixed it yet. Ah!
Inventory full.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah, you guys were kind of stuck. That's okay. We're gonna give you a
Controls
new
fully
purpose.
programmed. Printer
Nice.
now has all controls on one bar. 1 through 6 are the patterns, 7 on welders on and off, 8 reverse piston, and 9 piston on off. So you can hold it in place.
Inventory full.
Damn it.
Sweet. However, that control seat location might get in the way. Yeah, I'm gonna move it. Whoa, big lag.
Yeah, it tends to happen. We got a lot of things going on. Here we go.
More big lag. What on earth is everybody doing right now?
I am disassembling the Wi-Fi drill.
That'll do it.
Yep. It's gone now, so it should be fine. I'm gonna leave the sorter and stuff just in case we get gravel mixed up somewhere, but should be okay otherwise. Actually, I need a bunch of steel plate. I don't know why I put all that away. How should we do this? It's not like we're going to be accessing it anytime soon anyway. So...
There we go. Seat reset, and now not on the way.
Be hard to make it look good.
Now let me check my ammo counts.
Seeing maybe if I could line it up with this, but
The great news about those rails is they don't
so.
take magnesium.
Could just put a battery.
114. That's a decent compliment. And for a reason simple as not doing the correct axis.
Nah, we'll just kind of mess with it. Yeah. Or maybe I'll just make the platform in that shape. Yeah, we can do that. Let's do that. We'll start here.
Damn, we have a damaged block there.
Maybe. Why?
Oh,
Yeah.
boy. Oh,
The
boy.
chugs.
Something on the bottom damage? Doesn't look like it. Something in the rubber hanger?
Da-da-da.
No, doesn't look like it.
Okay. We'll eventually get that going. But
I wonder if that's talking about the...
gee.
Yeah, that's talking about the hinge I removed. That's what it's doing.
What now?
The damaged block on his readout is talking about the hinge that he removed.
Oh.
Hmm. Oh boy. Okay.
Did you break something?
No, it's the way the simple is doing this, it's showing me a very bizarre representation where the ship is flipped from the way it makes sense. So I'm fixing that right now. Yeah, there we go. Left
Figure
was
it
right
out.
and right was left. So it was mirrored of what it needed to be.
Ah,
But he accounted for that in his settings. So yeah, he fixed it.
makes things easy.
Oh, but I still need to recompile it. That black is not damaged. There we go.
Do. Haha. I need 8 detector components. What? It's just rude.
Okay. So ammo all done up. Printer is operational.
Hmm.
And let's see, how's the phage charge level? Darn it. Phage is fully charged. Ah. Very lag. Okay.
Probably.
Server is chugging right now.
It's not really for me. Surprisingly. Normally, I'm the one who
There's a-
has it first.
Gremlin Light 4.8. Closing.
Okay.
Let's get after it. Hell, you might not even need the carrier for that one.
Yeah, I'll just bring the phage. Y'all disable and let me know.
Ooh, that was weird. I am ready to go.
Alright.
Phage is airborne.
And away. Who? That's a problem. He is
What's
that? Above the
at
Atmo?
really low gravity.
Okay, we may not be able to get him.
Can, but you have to slow down way before you get to him. My thrusters
long.
aren't.
Okay.
My thrusters are not going to stop me.
Maybe not me either.
Maybe not him either. He's
Fucking
going
gone,
down to the ground
man.
hot. And
Okay, I think
there it goes.
I'm back in 1.0 gravity.
I am not.
And
I am in
then-
0.08.
And actually,
I might be putting a new ship here, fellas.
I might be too. I can't seem to stop. There we go. Okay. I just didn't have any ammo to my thrusters. any idea where he went down?
Yeah, I'm on him. I don't know that there's any left.
Oh, he went down that hard.
Yeah.
The light is a small ship.
Yep, my ship's gone. Make
Well, the
sure I
second
have-
person to make it to space.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm taking a look at the
Oh
wreck.
wow, and you are flying too,
I am
160
gone.
meters.
Well, okay, there's a cargo pack here with 3 drill inhibitor nullifiers.
Okay.
Hey, that works.
Well,
Here's another piece of cargo with 10,000 ice.
Well, I mean, that's
hey, well,
a fancy drill that I don't get to keep either.
oh, you had a fancy drill too.
Well, level 2. The grinder and welder.
And 24 Gatling ammo.
Goodbye,
Oh, I
cruel
thought you were-
world.
I thought you were gonna fly back.
Hmm?
Or
I probably could. It's only 26k. I should be able to make it.
Yeah, just damper off.
Yep. I mean, now considering I can go 300.
Alright, Phage returning to base.
Just gonna let my ship keep going. Into the distance of the void.
I wonder how far into core ship has gone by now.
I don't know. I think they stop after a while, if I remember right, but
Yeah, I think so.
especially when the server restarts. Now I gotta remember. Slow down.
Oh, I did forget to put parachute blocks on this. Oh.
I wonder why the gremlin came down so easy, though.
It's a small ship.
The first shot or two of y'all's blew it mostly
Oh.
to smithereens.
That would have been Nari then. Because I didn't even get a shot off.
I appear to be severely lacking in sideways thrust.
Phage returned to base and docked. So ice is in the base, though it's probably just going to go straight to hydrogen tanks.
I have arrived.
Hopefully some of it goes to the assemblers to make the plasma cells. How low is our hydrogen tank?
Well, if we just turn off the H2, or I guess they're called O2 gens on these things. Yeah, I'll turn them
H2
off.
oxygen.
And then ice. Okay, I saved a little bit of ice at least.
I don't know. How low are we at the hydros?
We only had 3k left of that 10k ice before I turned off everything.
I mean, the industrial is at 93.
Yeah, we got plenty of hydrogen for suits. It's just a matter of...
Yeah. We can turn off O2 gens.
I did.
Okay.
That's why we still have the 2.8k ice.
Well, it's down in the magnesium hole. You dig some more out.
I know it doesn't take much to make your plasma cells, so... I think for all 100 it was like 200 or something nice.
Alright.
Oh, it's 166 for one of them. Okay.
Oh, Nari, you do have something smoking.
Yeah.
Took some hits, huh? I didn't even
Make
get
sure-
to see what it looked like.
Building repairs are on.
I
you
should
sure? 'Cause
probably
my,
get my ship building.
My car's not being welded, so...
You just off on those. About the base bobs, base bobs are off. Okay,
Yeah,
that
that
would
makes
be one.
sense.
let's turn them on.
I wonder. Can I get it to...
Now yours
no,
is getting
probably
welded up.
not. Alright.
Yep.
Guess I get to take pattern 4. Oh, somebody has that. What's pattern 5?
Oh, no, you can take pattern
Nothing.
4. That was a test print that Nari had in there when we were testing out to weld the hydrogen
The-
thrusters.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
okay.
can change that out.
Alright.
Oop. Need to turn bobs off. It's like,
Oh,
off.
yeah.
And bobs off. Okay, they're off now.
Cool. Yeah, because I don't know what it's going to be. Turn on. How are we looking? We are backwards and sideways. So let's default you.
See if I can do some
Okay, now we're
things here.
So that needs to... that can stay that way. That needs to go the opposite direction. Yeah. And it is definitely too big for this weld pad, by the way.
Oh, we knew that.
Yeah. Not that one. Need to come in one block.
Now I'm hearing that static. Did we ever figure out what that was?
I did not.
There, I put some maintenance stairs along the welder.
Oh. So we're not having to jump up the sides of it.
Mm-hmm. Because that
Fair
seems to
enough.
be the direction we all come.
Yeah.
I told you that yesterday, the other day, that we needed rails on that.
Yes, you did. I got stairs and rails.
I should probably put a cutoff block on this.
Open Tide Mark II 4.09.
Ooh.
Is it coming in?
It is coming towards us. It's not going to pass into our turret range.
Are we going after it?
We could do a missile test.
Okay.
That's very possible. This is as
Oh,
low...
no we can't. No we can't. I haven't set up the stupid controls on the...
Oh.
Because I got to do the programmable block run commands with the lock, unlock. I forget what all I need. you mean to start welding it?
Yeah.
Okay. So that means we can turn Bob's on, right?
Yeah. Hell, Bob's will probably finish the weld. I'll just let the welders do what they can, and
Yeah, just as you let the welders do what they can before you extend the piston. Okay. Block.
do.
Just keep this simple, I think. Just leave it on camera locking. And
I'll let that go for a sec. Oh god. Turn welders off. Just let Bob finish her out. Actually, let me get in here and... Are all the thrusters welded up, hopefully? That'll help.
oh, it so helps that on the they added where you run with argument, you can label the argument
Oh, nice.
now.
I
That's
noticed with
vanilla.
the... Have you ever tried using an event controller with the square pistons? Or a timer with the square pistons?
No, I've not.
You can set the distance, set the speed.
That's all pistons now. That
Is
was
it?
the last patch. Yeah.
Been a while since I've used pistons. Or set them on timers anyway.
You can set thrust override and propulsion overrides and
Yeah.
set colors. And they're adding a lot more set to this.
This SE.
Instead of find it on a dial.
That sounded expensive. That sounds like it's coming from this direction. Oh, that's Mike shooting. Okay. That makes more sense.
Why can't I place a window there? I'll place a window here. Oh, because it's impacting the
So
cockpit.
now.
Oh.
Cool. I got the sound for when it's locking on, so I can actually hear it working. The script is capable of doing that.
Nice.
I just built a sound block behind the cockpit, make it work. But now she is ready for a missile test. Since I have the missile rotor reverse in that, I'm going to add a camera to look at the missile rotor.
Fair enough.
Put it there. Will it give me enough of a view?
Ah,
Put it
so
in
many
bay
missiles.
1.
Real quick, let me do that.
I mean, it kinda, but not really gives me it now. No, that's not enough of a view. I'll have to go deeper. I put it instead of that armor block right there.
There we go.
Making advanced solar cells? Why?
Who is?
For the modular solar panels I have for the bi-junction, or two-junction, or whatever. Not multi-junction, because we didn't have the platinum.
Hmm.
Well, we don't have enough gold to make them. It's clogging up the...
You can feel free to set them to 0 for now, because
Fuel
they're
low.
all built.
Fuel critical.
Ah. Oh no. Ow. Hmm. Would anybody happen to have a spare bottle
I've got one. Where are you?
in the Wi-Fi hole? I'll give it back.
There you go. I'll just go get a new one. They're breeding in the system.
Oh, that
We're up
works.
to like 21 of them now.
Is this
Oh,
a symbol
jeez.
only? So when you take it out, it's
Makes a new one.
yours. Well, it won't make a new one unless it drops below the threshold.
I'll put this one back in then. Yeah, we have 21 of them in there.
I don't know where they went to now.
I just typed in bottle. Found them.
Yeah, but they're all... Oh, there they are. Maybe somebody had them in their hands at the time. So...
Okay, neat. So page 2 is all of the missile status. Oh, something's rumbling again. Who's building a monstrosity?
Not me.
Might have been me for a minute.
Yeah, it probably was.
It's not liking my hinge on top of a rotor thing, which is weird. I don't know.
I'm gonna move your piston up a little bit.
Oh, for that ship. Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd probably be good.
Actually, that hinge needs to be pure inertia tensored.
That looks horrendous.
Alright, Mike, I think your gunship is done.
I shall come retrieve it. And hopefully not fly it into the void next time.
Get in the cockpit and let me know when you're ready to cut loose.
Inventory full.
Oh, yeah. Does look like you got it all welded up.
Yeah, I let Bob kind of take over the last part of it.
Gotcha.
Let me
Oh, yeah,
turn
need to turn off
dampeners
your-
back on.
Turn off
And
your
then-
projector. Ready?
Yeah.
Oh boy. There we go.
Okay.
You're free.
Yeah, I have quite a few thrusters that are probably still off.
You know what we need back here? We need cargo access by the front head.
Yes.
Ow. Probably should have turned those on first.
I can add that. Easy enough. Let's cut a hole right here. And right there.
Thrust. That's better. Okay. Now we're gooder. I don't need those. Do something with those, Izzy.
Alright, now we have cargo access by the printer.
Nice.
Told you I'd be sitting here tweaking on this thing basically all season.
Oh yeah, more than likely. It's one of
Let's
those
do another
things you just
save and-
never
Inventory full.
have enough of.
Inventory full.
I'll have to do another save and then a vanilla down convert after the season. Just so it captures all the niceties we put in.
Right.
I'll probably convert the missiles over to my vanilla missiles. I think they'll fit just fine there. I think.
I mean, you can convert them anytime. All I care.
Well, no, these will just work better for now because of the tail rotors. So when I convert over to vanilla, obviously I won't have the tail rotors anymore.
Oh yeah, that's true.
That's the only reason I changed them out, is tail rotors. Oh yes, let me go ahead and go through the painful process of naming all these cameras I put on here.
You put a bunch of cameras?
Yeah, just never bothered naming them. I got starboard view, port view, pad views,
Oh.
fore view. It's something I do with all my big builds because I like being able to first person only it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Camera 10.
There's a Monarch transport. But it looks like it's already moving away. It's 4.5 and treating.
That's still not too far. Want to catch it, we can go for it.
Sure.
I forget how
Y'all
armed
ready?
the Monarch is.
Yeah, I'm ready.
I'm on the ship. Let's get it. Make the attempt.
Oh, we didn't bring the phage.
I'm gonna do a missile test here.
Oh, this is a missile test? Okay. Are those missiles named?
They are. 1 through 4.
Small grid.
Missile 1.
Trying to lock on.
Oh, I see 'em. I was gonna try to.
Not locking on.
They might still be considered part of the ship.
Do you want to go ahead and scramble? I'll get a stop here if you want to.
Oh, the missiles failed?
Well, no, I just haven't launched them yet. I figure y'all can scramble. Should be good enough. And I'll let you know if I get a good lock. Uh-oh. Open tide just spawned on top of us.
Yes, it did. That is priority.
Oh, we're already pretty high.
Oh, hold up. It just got wrecked, I think.
From the support guns?
Yeah.
I saw them go off. So.
There was a
So is it
large
crashing?
explosion on it. It is stopped. I got cannons going for...
Missile fire test.
Go for it.
That was an epic fail.
Did it just not launch? Okay, it is moving again.
Okay. I have to be very, very level.
Oh, it doesn't like otherwise. Woo!
Yeah.
I might need more forward thrust. I feel like I'm barely moving here.
Ow. I have a lot of scrap. It's down.
How hard is it crashing? Really hard.
Quite hard, yeah.
Alright, well, let's see if there's anything left.
Might still be guns.
Oh, there definitely is still guns on it. Ow, 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 ow. Well,
I have scrap like flying inside of me, but I survived.
well, good news.
Hmm?
I'm still flying. Technically.
That's good.
Oh, now not. No, I was going to go with it was still flying technically, however, the front half of my ship had already landed.
Oh.
It cut me in half.
Okay, I have to do some surgery here. There's a missile still in the bay. It's detached.
This isn't our base. Why was this medical room?
Would it be names by chance?
No, it's ground lines. I don't know
Wall.
why
Oh, he has it set to everyone, probably.
and
So, moral of the story is I do need a camera turret because this thing needs to stay level for missile launch. And that's fine. Those are easy to build. One did successfully leave the tube, though, so it is possible when I'm level.
Nice.
You like how he's got his
Whoa, whoa,
LCD
whoa.
set up. There's our metacore.
Not
The
cool.
missile landed on the deck. I gotta get that.
There's my body, 4 kilometers away. Better grab a pop. Yep.
Was
Alright.
not expecting the open tide.
Was
Is
not.
the wreck worth salvaging?
I am trying to get in close enough to find out. It still had guns.
Yep.
Okay. I can bring the Passover in close to give fire support for that. Just give me a sec to... Uh-oh. Something is helping me. Passport is not supposed to be accelerating right now.
Is it the
Uh-oh.
rotors of the turret? The missiles?
Something at... Okay. I leveled out now. I've got loose grids from some of the missiles, so I'm...
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, there's still another missile in the bay that's not connected, so I've got a lot of grinding to do.
Oh, oh, oh! Couple guns on that side of the ship.
But Phonic, I think the Bane was it.
Oh, well, that
Not
turret
really,
needs
son.
lifted. Apparently.
I need to probably shallow out the slope at the front. If I make it a 2x1 slope, I think I'll be fine.
You think?
Yeah, because it was just barely nicking the bottom of them coming out.
Oh, yeah. I don't have a camera, so now I need to... Let's try these ones. How close am I? 1.4? Yeah, that's definitely not close enough.
Oh boy.
My altimeter says I'm level, but this ship seems a bit.
To say otherwise?
Yep. That's because it is. Due to the grid. I have to periodically go in and level it out.
One of the missiles needs ground down.
Yes.
Which one? I'll grind it down.
Bay 3, I think. So
Bay 3?
left-hand side. Either Bay 1 or 3.
Yeah, it's definitely Bay 3.
I'll keep in the cockpit. I got most of it, I think. There's still the plates at the bottom.
Several thrusters, too.
Yeah.
Did we have a green ship come by? By chance?
Mm,
Not that I saw, but I was kind of paying attention to other stuff.
I mean, if you're seeing a green glow, that might be the wreckage of a mine.
Maybe.
Is it on the ground?
Yeah, it's like green, white, and black.
That's probably mine. If it's glowing green, it's probably mine.
No,
'Cause-
it looks like green armor.
Gosh darn it.
Okay, you're down. Was there any others?
That might be bad. I think corner piece just phased through the armor.
I deleted that one because it was getting
Oh, okay.
lost in the weeds there.
Okay, then I think I've got the whole thing ground down for you, so...
Alright. Well, stay out there on the deck and just listen for a bit. I'm going to thrust forward.
Okay, I think the Obentide for the most part.
Yeah, okay, that sounds good.
Is safe. I want to say it is, but I doubt it actually is. Nothing is shooting at
Is
me
that-
anymore.
There is, however, a personnel suppression field I can see from here.
Where at?
Locking on now.
On the ground. 1.9 kilometers from us, so...
Rails are not
Rail.
firing at anything.
And the suppression field seems to have gone out. Nope, it's back. It's just... Okay, well...
Alright, if you want to take a seat inside on the bridge, we can
Yeah.
manually control a rail to take it out.
Oh, this used to be a base. That's what it was. That green thing I saw.
Oh, a defense tower.
Yeah.
Oh,
Something's firing at it.
it's my
Antenna.
point defense. Let me turn those off. They take out thrusters. I got them off now.
Alright. Rail turrets. I can't see the
there-
individual turrets, just the group.
Okay, I can see
Yeah,
the
they're all hidden.
personal defense.
Yeah, but I tried to unhide everything so that I could see them.
Search for 202.
Is it 202s? They're not called rails?
Nope, they have rail nowhere in their name.
Well, that's helpful.
Right?
I'll take... Which ones are the front ones?
They should be the first on the list. I haven't named them.
Okay. Let's try this.
That'll work.
Alright. can't see the personnel suppression field GPS now.
Phonic, can you, like, be a cursor and point at it for him?
I'm kind of shooting at it, but I don't think you're gonna be able to see that. But
No.
yes, do you see the flight deck in the middle?
Uh-huh.
Front half of towards the long side of the ship, right at the edge of those flight decks in the middle.
Okay, so should be right here.
Yeah, pretty much. That's where the signal's at anyway.
Tell him where to adjust his aim, up, down, be the spotter for us, please.
Go ahead, fire again. Down a little. Should be right at the edge of that flight deck area. Oop. More towards the flight deck.
So more towards the front of the ship.
This big flat spot. Should be the front edge of this.
Oh, right there.
Yeah.
I thought you meant in the center of the ship. Okay. I missed.
Yeah, but on the money if you hit that front edge of it. That was the beams. You pretty much
So
got the
from that-
mark.
From that beam block, which direction?
Towards the front.
That area?
I saw the one hit the flight area. Oh god. Yeah,
There's a
right there.
turret in there that's going off.
Oh wait, I
That's-
see a field right here.
What am I...
Phonic, do you see the field that's by the antenna? On
I
our side of
s-
the ship?
I see the antenna broadcasting it. Oh no,
But
there is
there's
one here.
a gen like right there. What
Yeah.
kind is it?
Oh yeah, that's
That's
personal
the
suppression field.
personal. Yeah. So what the hell is it broadcasting up here?
I don't know, but we probably shouldn't have done with railguns because we just lost all those components.
That's fine.
But we can at least go into the ship now.
Yeah.
Oh, weapon core now has the ability to set turrets to only fire until the block is disabled.
That's kind of handy.
That is.
We have touchdown.
Alright.
Nice.
And it's on this side. Alright, so let's see if there's anything left. There's batteries or
Well, it wasn't as
Like
grand.
the cargo.
see a cargo.
I was checking the ground for little cargo bits and bobs, which
Oh.
should have some artillery shells. That's some uranium at least. Rapid fire rifles. I guess we should pick it up so it doesn't. We're not sitting here being like, "Hey, what's in this one again?"
Right.
Yeah.
Uh,
Found some explosives in this freight box.
If you have any detector components. Or actually, I only need one motor. Never mind.
bunch of ice in that.
I got that. Steal it from there. Aha.
Another bunch of ice. May as well pick it up since we were short on ice.
Right?
Yeah.
So would that be? Was that the rails on mine that downed it, or was it your gunship, Phonic?
Both. You stopped it dead in its tracks for a second, and then I think me shooting at it and firing off as I flew past brought it down.
Nothing left in the gravity generator.
Because your rails set off like the
All
whole
the
left side
hydrogens.
of the ship. Yeah.
Oh, there is a reactor.
Oh, still
So-
built? Okay.
It's damaged,
Ooh.
but it's got 15 uranium in it.
There was an ion, but it wasn't built enough. Oh, rail? 150 superconductors.
Nice.
That's good. There's a cargo container down here that appears to be empty. And there's 0.001 kilograms of... There's another reactor. But I'm kind of... Is this one... Oh, and this one is completely full. It's all
I just found
together.
15k of uranium.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm at one reactor now.
Oh yeah, that's the reactor that I just saw.
And I got the uranium out of it. Oh, and some more uranium.
Ow.
I wish we could pick up the .01 leftovers that it leaves behind. But
Yeah.
Ever since the last update,
large
SE's been
railgun
doing
spots.
that.
nice.
So that's nice. And I need to deposit my stuff now. I think you scratched the paint there, Phonic.
Only a
You
little.
need to have it detailed.
It looks a lot better than it currently is because of the projector. There you go.
So, Open Tide ripped you a new one, huh? As it should.
It definitely did, but I survived, and that's the part that matters with that fucking ship.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think one of the artillery cannons is what cut me in half. But... Oh, back to the drawing board.
Oh, I mean, that's small grid versus large grid for you.
Yeah, honestly.
You know, but
The fact I lasted at all surprised me, to be fair. Oh, hey, there's 10k ice in here.
Well, we had not planned on this being a big salvage op because we were planning on using a missile, but
Well, now we'll be here
Here we
for
are.
a minute. Yep.
well, I don't know. I think we got most of the juicy bits already.
I got another reactor here that I'm... Oh, I'm full.
And say I found 10 more K of ice, so I'm gonna steal that.
Good to know
That's
my
it.
point defenses are working though. That's
There's-
nice. Need to remember to turn them off when I'm approaching something.
I'm still
So I think
trying to
it's-
figure out the configuration of my turrets, because I have
Oh,
the
yeah.
2 Mjolnirs that wrecked a lot of this thing's guns pretty quickly. So I'm thinking I might have to set my other ones to basic point defense, take out interior turrets and thrusters. But I have 4 of those.
There's another 15 kilograms of
What the heck?
uranium.
Oh, there's a reactor. Let's see
Should've
what's
been
in that
here.
reactor.
Yeah, whatever.
Another 15 uranium. So I'm gonna grind down these .01 uraniums.
Yeah. Junction. Ow.
Oh, ow!
Sorry.
God, you are
I don't-
flipping out. Oh,
I don't
nope.
have a
There he
build
goes.
vision to tell me when my grid's gonna fall apart.
That's the excuse.
Yeah, you just use vision.
Well, vision. At this hour?
I'll give
Okay,
you
where's
some.
my corpse?
Oh, I didn't realize I corpseified you.
Ow!
Oh yeah.
You
You-
returned the favor at least.
Oh, that wasn't me.
That was me.
Oh,
Oh, my body is now wedged inside a block. If somebody would free it, please.
Yeah, I need to pass over med.
Well, heck, I'll just use a cheap tool here. Character tools. As soon as I stop lagging, which might happen.
At some point. Were you able to get it?
Maybe. Yes. Got it.
Nice.
Okay. Now I'm filled up on hydrogen again. See if
I'm
there's
only
anything
getting a lot of this, like, construction components and small steel tubes and stuff just to rebuild my own ship.
else.
The Passover has bombs on it, doesn't it?
Yes.
But it doesn't have
So-
any, like, inventory of parts.
I may have turned them off.
I
Let's
think
see.
they are, so.
No, they're on. Okay. But
So you need.
it's been not taking resources from the base. I probably need to have its own stock. Probably just need to set a special on the container.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm just saying if Phonics got his projector on and
Yeah, I'm about to turn it on.
I mean, if you need steel plates, we definitely got that. But what else do you need?
It's gonna be a lot of displays, computers, construction. Looks like it's actually building a lot of it now, so we should be okay. Mainly steel plates from here on out.
Those blast doors on its wings. You have tons of that.
Oh, the flight deck wings. Hmm? No? Phonics doesn't have any blast doors on his wings. Is that what you're talking
I'm saying
about?
the Spirit of Le Monde.
Oh, yeah.
We need the steel plates. The wings on the Le Monde will give just tons. Well, wing. Looks like one wing survived.
Right. Ooh, control seat. One flight seat survived.
Great, that means this is repairable.
That's right.
Yep.
You left all the thrusters, right?
Sure. Let's go with that.
I am able to move it somehow. Something's on.
That means there's a gyro somewhere.
Hit the jackpot, though. There's a toilet. You're into bed. We're living large now.
Oops. That's a hole.
I'm not seeing much else worth salvaging off of it.
Not a whole lot
Oh,
besides a lot
yeah.
of batteries.
I mean, these conveyor tubes have
A lot of
construction
motors,
components
yeah.
and motors and steel
Ooh.
tubes.
I didn't even check the seat. Nullifiers. We'll have to
Yeah,
keep
I-
those on the air carrier.
The other ones are still in the base, so yeah. They don't last very long though.
No, but it might be
You
long
kinda-
enough just to.
Yeah, you kind
grind
of have
it.
to have an idea of where it's at so you can head straight for it.
Right.
Okay. You actually short on light? No.
And Phonic, you're gonna have to save. We're gonna have to resave the missiles. I'll build them up when we get back to base.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to group all of their thrusts and turn them off, and then I need you to re-blueprint the missile.
Okay.
I,
That's
I
fine.
think your ship is all fixed.
Because that way they're saved with the thrusters off, and the thrusters are saved as a part of that master group. So when they get rebuilt, they'll be a part of the master group again.
Yeah, that's fine.
That way I can keep the toggle for their thrusters on the hotbar.
Works for me.
I think we've got enough parts to rebuild your ship.
Oh yeah, I think it's rebuilt like you said. I'm just getting the spares. Anything that could be useful. A couple batteries still on here if you want them, but oh god, that was a rubber band and a half. Other than the batteries, though, I think we're about good on it.
Yeah.
I am
Unless
all
we want
set.
to take the windows.
Yeah.
Do we want to take the windows?
I mean, I don't think we need to.
Okay. Do you want me to just delete it then?
Yeah, go for it. Unless those guys need steel plates for their stuff, but
Yeah, I just don't free up server resources at this juncture.
yeah.
Ow.
They're like
'Cause,
Shadow, but we're down fighter, so we can go back to base.
Well, and
Rebuild it.
yep.
So, we got a ton of scrap metal though. That's the mod we forgot to add.
Aw,
No
scrap.
scrap.
No
Not
scrap.
all scrap. No scrap, yeah.
Yeah.
I might do that just because we are on a small planet.
Mm-hmm. Well, I just looked at the time. I gotta get back to base anyways.
Yep. I think that's gonna be about it.
Good eggy.
I'm with you.
Away we go.
Oh, my ship might be fighting you. Hold on, let me help
That's
with that.
fine. It's not. It won't.
It's
win.
not big enough, right? But might make the trip a little longer than it needs to.
What's up, dear? Maybe. I think it's edited. Ugh. Don't dare approach our base with speed because I have
Because of how
jarring
massive you
load
are.
is. Well, no, the pillars are the main concern rather than the base. And this thing's actually faster than what I'm piloting it. I'm just being tender so we don't smash into something.
Oh yeah, no, I am grateful for you doing that. Don't get it twisted. I do not want you to go mock Jesus.
And tomorrow we'll set some special quotas on its large cargo so we can get some spare parts.
That works.
Oh boy, they're way down.
Yes, yes, careful. That's what that was.
Yep. You saw nothing. What is our weight at? Only 2.6. It's not bad.
Oh, I can't.
Oh,
see it.
something
I'm
is
not
still
in the
pushing
seat.
me down.
What?
I'm getting constantly pushed down by something.
Let me disconnect just in case. I should not be, but...
I'm locked now.
Okay. There we go. Well, Nari,
Hmm.
what do you think?
I think maybe a gun box is going to be my best bet. Not worried about making anything look good.
Not making it look pretty.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair. Turn my lights off.
But
Well, I'm actually very surprised that my ship survived, and that it did.
Well, I mean,
I'm glad it did.
I survived the second one.
First one, 100% my fault, we'll admit. Not even gonna deny that I can't, because I didn't even get to shoot a shot. I didn't even get shot at, for the lack of that. But the second time, I think we did pretty well. Those tail rotors definitely do change the game 100%. It made this gunship that probably shouldn't be anywhere near as fast as what it is capable of maneuvering around the thing pretty easily.
they didn't shoot my decoys. I did add tail rotors to mine to give me a little more maneuverability, but
I tell you what, they fucking tried. The nose of my ship was gone. My cockpit was down to, I think, 60%?
yeah. But, I mean, they hit my center mass and cut me in half.
Yeah.
And I think it was in like one shot.
Yeah, thankfully, I think the decoys actually saved me. Not even gonna lie about it. Because they were aiming for him, and I just kept moving.
I had decoys in mine. It didn't shoot me anywhere near it.
Huh.
So, had them buried in the tail. So,
I don't know.
actually, can I find the scraps of my ship to even see what's left?
Yeah, damn it.
Probably not.
Alright, I just upped the incident angle by 10 degrees on the missiles. I'll see if that helps.
Oh, you're gonna leave them as is for now then?
Yeah, but I think a 10-degree uplift, plus if I launch them a bit flatter, probably be fine.
Gotcha. You gonna put your camera turret on?
Yes, that is necessary. Need to decide where I want to put it.
You can put it right
Bow
here.
is the... probably gonna put it... I'd love to put it like right here, honestly.
I don't see why not.
Silver.
Shape around it.
Mm-hmm. Because it doesn't have to have, you know, ultimate 360 coverage. It just needs to.
Needs to be able to look forward, up, and down. Okay. Well, I will let you do that. I'm gonna go ahead and get to bed. I think we had a pretty successful night.
This was a failure. I'm making a note here. Try again. Hey, I think I found a programming block that belongs to me now.
Harry's all over the place. He's over there.
Right.
There.
Yeah. Oh, there's.
Uh, all right. Well, that's gonna be it for me anyway. Looks like Nari's gonna be searching for pieces of a ship for a minute.
I mean, I found the back half of it,
Well, that's a start. You can rebuild that.
and yeah, actually, that might be the half with the projector in it. So if we could tow it back to base, I might be able to rebuild it.
If you can see if you can find the projector, I can bring my ship over real quick. You got time.
Let's see. Got I'm in spectator mode here. Let's see. 'Cause this should block here. It should be the projector. Yeah, looks
Has-
like it.
Huh.
Can't actually tell because it's like blocks and there's no block space. Actually, see what it looks like, but it's something with 4 prongs on it. And I know I didn't put a reactor on it. Yep. Okay, that angle I got it. Yeah. The projector is still alive, so.
So it'll buff out then.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yep.
Oh, god damn it. Mags.
So.
All right, you'll have a good night.
Good night.
You do the same.
Looks like 4.2 kilometers from base.
Towards the defense installation, I think.
I'll just teleport over here and get a GPS.
Because I see the BFT.
Here we go. And I don't remember how to do faction chat right now, so I'll just send it to main chat.
I was gonna say, I think it's just /F, but that works.
Okay.
Oh, yep, there you are. 2.8. Might actually be a PC down in the lake there.
I think there is, but that part I don't think is no longer owned by me, so I couldn't find it by name. But yeah, that would be where the front part of my thing crashed down here somewhere.
Yeah, because I'm just getting little unknown signals as I fly over to it.
I don't see it, but yeah, there's probably parts of me all over the place.
Alright, which way are you facing?
How?
This way.
So, so this is the back.
Okay, I see the
back above.
connector.
Yeah, it's damaged. So, but yeah. So I don't know what they hit. Yeah, I guess they hit the cargo containers, but they were armored. Yeah, the cargo containers was what
They
went right
caught.
through yeah.
Huh.
But I had armor all around them and other blocks connecting. I'm not sure why it cut me in half so easily, but
Not sure. Oh,
can you get it? Does that turret have enough of a collision box to... There we go. All right.
yeah, we're good.
Well then,
Rotating's a little rough, but I think we're all set.
I'm gonna fly back to base and...
I was gonna say, I have a seat if you need to.
Oh, do you? We're not really far away.
No, but
But if you can drop it in,
in its bay.
yeah. close to being on the connector, I can weld up the connector, and then if I can get it connected up, then Bob can fix it.
Yeah. Coming in.
Okay. Let me weld up the connector real quick.
Yeah.
Probably we're connected to the base,
We should be.
because I can't pull motors out. Did we use them all up? Yes, we did.
Huh. Wonder why they're not being
Okay.
produced.
I don't know. Motors, 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 motors. Because we're out of nickel, I guess.
Wow. You can steal him off of his egg back here.
Yeah. I need 6, so.
I think one of those things has like 20 in it.
Yeah.
Trying to keep it steady, it's pulling me.
Okay, it's repaired, so. Can go back a little bit. Drop it. There you go, perfect.
All yours.
Alright, let's lock it. And turn on the projector. Okay. Alright, perfect. Thank you.
Yeah.
We'll have to get
Shut
some
mine
nickel neck
down.
time and
Yeah.
the motors to fix it, so.
You'll at least get everything started up,
Yeah.
and you'll have another
And I
one to
guess
go.
I guess I'll replace that bottom armor with heavy.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Is that-
Because you said your decoys are in the back, right?
Yeah, they're like right here. Yeah, right here. See?
Yeah.
So where nothing really important is. I got one on each side. Back.
I don't know.
Nope, 10-minute restart. So
Yeah. Time to go anyway. Well, at least we got your ship back. You can
Yep.
modify it as you need.
I don't know that heavy armor is gonna do much, but maybe blast doors so it doesn't deform. I don't know if it deformed and crushed the cargo containers or what, but you see all the stuff I've got around it. I've got armor and thrusters and everything else.
Right.
I should have been able to survive a bit more damage than that, but I'll work on it. I'll see if I can do something to make it tougher.
Figure something out.
So figure it out, yeah. Okay, okay.
Fair enough. All right. Well, I think Well, I don't think. I know. That's gonna be
Yep.
it. I'm going to bed. I'm tired. I got work in the morning. Rest of you heathens need to go to sleep too.
Yep.
But I think we did good. That was a good night. Names, again, thank you for all of the subs and all of the bits. You have been, well, not one of, you have been the top person for keeping this channel going, at least subs wise. I couldn't thank you enough. You're an awesome person. I hope you're, well, I don't know when you said your trip is starting, your deploy, but I hope you're safe if I don't see you before then. Come on back. We'll be here. Everybody else, thank you for showing up, hanging out. There was a couple of you that actually joined the Discord, and I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. If you feel like hopping into the server, by all means. Like I said earlier, I'm not gonna turn anybody away unless you're just coming in to cause trouble. There's no whitelist, there's no pay to enter, anything like that. These servers are ran by me and the admins in here, like Nari, Eisen, Nikor, Tox. We set up game servers left and right depending on what games are popular. So you guys want to come in, you have a suggestion, there's a game you really want to play with other people, the one thing we usually say is just to advertise it. I mean, you want the server up, we're willing to do it. You guys just got to put the word out that it's there. So by all means, come on in, hang out, chat with us, have a good old time. But with that, I'm going the fuck to bed. Names, thank you again, my friend. It's always a pleasure having you around. Not for the money and not for the donations and stuff. That has nothing to do with it. You're just an awesome person. And the money is just... I'm still dumbfounded by it. I should refund you half of it. At least. But I can't refund people's subs. So they have to do it themselves. But thank you very much. It means a lot. It means the world. Be safe. You guys have a wonderful night, and we'll see you next time.